My pom-poms! Where are my pom-poms? Greetings my people, how are you today? My name is Maria, and as you can see by the title, we're here to talk about cheerleaders. I don't know why they're so good at what they do or so hot. No, we're here to talk about how they are discriminated by the work they do. With the help of my sister, I went and interviewed 7 members of different levels of the Wildcat cheerleaders. And now I think I kinda get what their life is like. Kinda. Not really, because I'm no cheerleader, but you know, enough to make this video. Do you consider cheerleading a sport? 7 out of 7 actually said yes, to no one's surprise. But yes, cheerleading is actually a sport, and myself, I do consider it one. You work a lot for perfection, you sweat, it's horrible. Yup, sounds like a sport to me. Do other people consider it a sport? Hey, 6 out of 7 said no. Because that's how our society is working right now. Cheerleaders are cute girls with short skirts, throwing each other in the air, waving pom-poms, or whatever these are called. So it doesn't really surprise me when I ask, have you ever felt discriminated because of being a cheerleader? And guess what the answer was? Yep, majority said they indeed had been discriminated because of it. And the 2 that didn't? The answer, not that I can remember. I mean, what? The most common answer was mean names, saying it's not a real sport, stuck up, snobby, dumb, mocked by other cheerleaders. I mean, come on. It's not even by the elder cheerleaders, if it's in everyone. Now, cheerleader is basically woman, at least in our school. And that's as true as a truth can get. So I had to ask, is there any gender equality on the team? And the answer was nope. Well, at least not right now. Now, there is a chance for them to be cheerleaders. They can enter the team if they want to. But option A is they don't really want to. I mean, I don't want to be a cheerleader, so I got nothing to tell them. And option B, the society will call them gay. It's not today's topic, so that's for another day. So guys, don't join because of society judging. What does that say about our society? That we're dumb? That we don't learn? Yes, to both. We're telling our kids that boys cannot do the same things as girls, and vice versa. Boys cannot be pregnant. Shut up, Steve. The other thing that this tells about our society is that cheerleaders aren't getting as much credit as other sport lovers, or exercise lovers, or whatever you call them. I mean, 3 of them did answer that they did feel underappreciated. You get why varsity is normally thought and mistaken as the superior one. And this happens with every sport. I bet that if I ask any sport players, team players, their answer would be the same. Do you know how many times I had to run off my house to go drop off my sister at her cheerleading practice so she doesn't get a penalty for missing one practice? Many times. That's a lot of manys. Where is the cheerleaders bus? But alright, I have only been pointing out the bads and things I don't really like about the cheerleading program in our school. Team sports are made for one reason. 1, to play the game. 2, to do exercise. It's healthy, boring, but healthy. 3, to make team bonding. And cheerleader wants the same, team bonding. That was the most answered answer. When I asked, are there any good qualities on the cheerleader program of our school? Team and bonding were the 2 most answered answers. And yes, I do know English. I don't do sports. I don't. When I was younger, my mom made me go into different sports, like hockey, the grass one, not the ice one, because I would die in the ice one. Also, but what I heard of these interviews, man, they're really competitive. These girls are like really competitive. Like, no kidding, it's quite impressive actually. So that's it. I wish sports weren't as judgy with each other as they are, but I mean, hoping is for everyone, right? And I would love for there to be less judgment between JV and varsity and things like that in every single sport, because it's just, I mean, Come on, stop judging. You're playing the same game. But I can't really make any change being no cheerleader. And also, what can you expect from a group that is judging how well you jump instead of how good of a cheerleader you are to enter the team? I mean, so this has come to an end. These were my words, my thoughts on cheerleading. This was a bit of random learning. I don't know what am I doing with my life.